Hey everyone, Tina here with Yoga Flow with Tina. I hope you enjoy this free video, and if you like what you see, jump on over to yogaflowwithtina.com to see our entire collection, and consider becoming a member. I look forward to practicing with you. I'll see you on the mat. Good day, and welcome to Yoga with Tina. Today we're going to start lying on your back with your knees bent and feet firmly planted on the mat. Take a moment to settle in here and take a breath, let it go, and focus on these next 20 minutes. I'm going to start with a breath called Take 5. Take the palm of your hand and with your thumb, trace up the thumb of your hand as you inhale. When you reach the top of the thumb, exhale as you trace down the thumb. Inhale, tracing up the index finger, and exhale, tracing down the index finger. Inhale, tracing up the middle finger. Pause at the top and exhale, tracing down. Inhale, tracing up the ring finger. Exhale, tracing down. And inhale, tracing up the baby finger. And exhale, tracing down. Feel free to pause this video and continue with that breath pattern a couple of times. But we're going to start with windshield wiper knees. Knees fall to the right. Inhale, knees come back up to the top, and exhale, they fall to the left. Continue with this pattern, matching with your breath. Inhaling, knees are facing the ceiling. Exhaling, knees are facing the side. You can move as fast or slow through this pose. Now pause on your right side. Maybe even turn your head to the left. Big stretch through the spine. Inhale, come back up, and exhale, let your knees fall to the left and pause, gazing out over your right shoulder. One more breath. Come back up. Hug your knees into your chest, making yourself a tight little ball, and if it feels good, rock from side to side. This gives your middle back a nice massage. As you inhale, open up your arms and legs to the sky for dead bug, and as you exhale, hug your knees back into your chest. Again, inhale, open up dead bug. Exhale, tight ball. Again, inhale, open up dead bug. Exhale, tight ball. Inhale, open up dead bug. And this time we'll stay, rotating wrists and ankles, pointing and flexing the feet, and then finding stillness. Hug your knees back into your chest and let your feet fall on the floor. Rolling onto your side for fetal position for a breath. And then working your way to tabletop. Start with cat-cow. Cow first. Lift your head up to gaze up as you inhale and open the chest, then tuck the hips under, chin to chest, exhale, cat. Inhale, cow. Exhale, cat. And again, inhale, cow, little dip in the back. Exhale, tuck the hips under, chin to chest, cat. Come back to neutral spine. Walk your hands out in front a little bit and shift your weight into your hands for a knee plank. And then shift your hips back for a child's pose. Again, inhale, knee plank. Exhale, child's pose. Inhale, knee plank. Exhale, child's pose. This time we'll stay. Settling into child's pose for a moment. Allow your mat to come to your head, maybe even rocking your head from side to side. Now bring your elbows a little closer to you and your palms come together, and let your hands reach back. Your thumb will reach the back of your neck. pause. Little stretch through the triceps here. And release, hands back to the mat. Rising back up into tabletop. Tuck the toes under. We're going to come into hover table. So you're going to hold here while the knees are just hovering, and then exhale, bring the knees back down. Inhale, hover table. Exhale, knees down. Inhale, hover table, hold. Exhale, knees come down. This time we'll inhale, hover table, and as you exhale, we're going to hold. Holding here for a couple of breaths. Big pose, and then exhale into down dog. Inhale back into hover table. Exhale, down dog. Again, inhale, hover table, really getting warmed up here. Exhale, down dog. One more time. Inhale, hover table. Exhale, down dog. Settle into down dog. Take a breath. Let it go. Walk your hands backwards towards your feet, and we'll stay for a rag doll. Let your head be heavy, your upper body just flop forward, maybe grabbing your elbows and swaying from side to side if that feels good. Stop swaying and find stillness. And find the floor with your hands and walk your hands back out to the top of the mat to find plank. Pause. Nice and strong. Now shift your weight back for a down dog. Take a breath. And as you exhale, walk your feet to the top of the mat. Inhale, reach all the way up, reverse swan dive. Connect your hands and sink down for chair. And pause. Lots of work here in the quads. Engage your core. As you inhale, maybe rise a touch, and exhale, sink down a touch lower. You're going to be here for just another breath. Inhale, rise. Come into moon. Exhale, lean to one side. Inhale, come back up, straight up. Exhale, lean other side. Big stretch through the ribs. Inhale, reach up to the sky. Exhale, lean over to the side again, getting a little deeper each time. Inhale, back up. Exhale, lean other side. Inhale, back up. One more time each side. Get a little deeper if you can. Inhale, back up. Exhale, other side. Inhale, back up. Exhale, sink back down into chair and pause. Breathe through it. Straighten the back. Inhale, rise. Little back bend, forward fold, coming into a sun salutation. Inhale for a half lift. Exhale, hands to the mat, walk out into a plank. Lower down, low plank. You can be on your knees. Inhale for an up dog or a cobra. Exhale, down dog. Pause, take a breath. Inhale through the nose. Exhale as you walk the feet forward. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, reverse swan dive, reaching up to the sky. Exhale, hands down to mountain pose. Step the left foot back to find warrior one on the right. When you feel ready, inhale, lift the arms, pause, breathe. Powerful pose. Make it active. Reach up with the hands. Connect the hands behind you and bow forward for humble warrior. Pause. Breathe. Inhale, bring your hands back up. And pause here for another breath. Straighten the front leg and just shorten your stance a little bit. Inhale, reach up with the left hand and bend over. The left hand connects with the right foot or the right shin for reverse triangle. Maybe you can look at your right arm in the air, But if that's too difficult for your neck, just keep your gaze on the floor. Pause and breathe. Big twist here, but also a nice stretch through the backs of the legs. Come back into a plank. Bring your knees to the ground, lower to a low plank. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, down dog. Pause. Take a breath. In through the nose, and as you exhale, walk your feet forward. Inhale, rise up, reverse swan dive, reaching up. Exhale, back to mountain pose. We'll prepare for the other side. Step back with the right foot this time, finding warrior one on the left. Inhale, reach up your arms and pause. Strong. Connect your hands in behind you. Inhale, little back bend. Exhale, forward fold for humble warrior. Last breath here. And as you inhale, rise back up. Warrior one, pause. Take a breath. Straighten the front leg, shorten your stance. Reverse triangle, other side. Inhale, lift up your right hand, bend over, connect your right hand with your left foot. The left hand will rise up, your gaze goes with it. Pause. Remember, these poses aren't static. You're breathing through it. Each time you breathe, you can bend just a millimeter more. Make it active. Last breath here. Bring both hands to the ground. Step back, find plank. Lower down, low plank. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, down dog. Beautiful. Take a breath. And let it go as you walk your feet towards the top of the mat. Inhale for a half lift straight back. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, reaching all the way up. Reverse swan dive. Exhale, dive down, sun salutation. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, hands come to the mat, walk out plank. You can be on your toes or your knees, lower down, low plank. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, down dog. Pause. Take a breath in. Exhale, let it go. Once again, walk your feet up to the top of the mat. Inhale, half lift, flat back. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, reverse swan dive, reaching up, little back bend. Exhale, sink into chair. Pause. Notice how you feel here, your third chair, nice and strong. Adding a twist, left elbow connects with the right knee, and pause. Coming back. Straighten up, hands reach to the sky, sink back down again for another chair, pause. Preparing for the twist, other side, right elbow connects with the left knee and pause. Take a breath. It's a lot of work on the quads. This is temporary. One more breath and then rotate back to the front. Inhale, reach up, straighten the legs, dive down, forward fold. Inhale, half lift. We're gonna flow. Hands to the mat, walk out plank. Lower down, low plank. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, down dog. Take a breath. Let it go. Bring your feet together, lift the right leg for three-legged dog, and then swing that right leg through to the mat and rise up into warrior two on the right. Pause, settle into this powerful pose, gazing out over your right fingertips. Now flip the front hand and bring it up to the sky for peaceful warrior. Pause here. 2 breaths. Now bring both hands back down to the ground. Step back with your right foot. Lift it back up in the air for three-legged dog. Bring it down and find plank. Lower down, low plank. Inhale, up dog. A little mini flow here. Exhale, down dog. Pause. Take a breath. Bring your feet together, other side. Lift the left leg up, three-legged dog. And now step the left foot through. Finding warrior two on the left. Settle in. Lower your shoulders, long neck. Pause. Flip the front hand and come into peaceful warrior for 3 breaths. Now swing both hands back to the mat. Step the left foot back, make it come back in the air for 3-legged dog. Find plank, mini flow, low down, low plank. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, down dog. Take a breath. Let it go. Come down to your knees, finding tabletop. Knees come nice and wide. Sit back on your heels. We'll find hero. Place your hands in behind you, lean back. Perhaps you can go a little lower onto your elbows, but you feel where that stretch is in your quad. Don't overdo it. Inhale, come back up and flip over to a seated position and lie down on your back, knees bent. Feet come back towards your hips, preparing for bridge. Inhale, lift the hips. Come onto your toes. Maybe shimmy your shoulders underneath and clasp your hands. Make your bridge a little more active, if you desire. Yogi's choice. Full belly breaths here in bridge signals to the brain that we're starting to relax. Watch your belly rise and fall, slowly going back down. And we counterpose with happy baby, grabbing the bottoms of your feet. If this is not accessible to you, grab the backs of your knees instead. Keep breathing. Last breath here. Bringing the feet together, leave your legs straight up in the air. This is waterfall. Hands come down for some support. Legs are straight up in the air. This is wonderful for circulation. A little ab work going on here too. Keep breathing. Now, if you'd like, you can come into a shoulder stand, supporting yourself on your elbows and your shoulders, using your hands at your lower back to support you. From here, as an option, you could start to take your feet down behind you for plow or deaf man's pose. Your feet may or may not touch the floor, and that's okay. You'll notice it's difficult to breathe here. Still continue to breathe as best you can. As we start to unfold from here, we're going to slowly, one vertebra at a time, very controlled, find our way back to waterfall. Pause. Take a breath and hug your knees into your chest. Leave the right knee tucked into your chest, extend the left leg. Hold here for a breath. And then we're going to turn into supine twist. So the right knee goes over to the left side. Gaze goes out to your right. Take a couple breaths here. And really settle in. Let your body relax. Let your spine feel this beautiful twist. One last breath. And then come back. Bring both knees into the chest and switch legs. Left knee stays tucked into the chest, right leg extends. Rotate for supine twist, other side. Pause. Each time you exhale, see if you can get a little deeper into the pose. You can relax a little bit more. Last breath, rolling back on your back, hug both knees into your chest. placing the feet on the mat, or come back to that take 5 breath. Inhale, trace up your thumb. Exhale, trace down your thumb. Inhale, trace up your forefinger. Exhale, tracing down. Inhale, trace up your middle finger. Exhale, trace down. Inhale, trace up your ring finger. Exhale, trace down. Inhale, trace up the baby finger. And exhale, trace down. Again, continue that breath if you'd like. We're going to enter our final Shavasana here. So find a relaxing pose that works for you. And feel free to pause this video so that you can stay in Shavasana for as long as you'd like. Gently start awakening your fingers and toes by rotating the ankles, the wrists, wiggling the fingers and toes. Stretch yourself with your hands above your head, big stretch, making yourself long. Bend the knees, roll onto your side for fetal position. And when you're ready, come up into easy pose on your mat, sitting cross-legged. Hands can rest on your knees. Close your eyes, take another deep breath in. Exhale, let it go. Thank you for joining me again today. Namaste.